Everyone talks about pro wrestling, but everyone talks about which era of wrestling was the best. Everyone talks about an era of attitude, the golden age of pro wrestling. But now, there is a new style of wrestling, a new breed of wrestling, an era which will never be defeated. New breed wrestling.
Hello wrestling fans, this is Sal Sanchez, welcoming you to another exciting hour of New Breed Rewind. This time we're going to go back in time to Sedalia, Missouri. New Breed CEO Scotty Z lost control of the company, so volatile Curtis Wilde was in charge. This hour we'll check in with Curtis Wilde and see what he has to say. Then we've got a big matchup between Derek Stone with Malice Mayhem in his corner, going up against Superstar Steve. And then in a big main event, we're going to crown some tag team champions. You don't want to miss this at all. So go to the kitchen, pop in one of those always save chicken pot pies, and grab a hold with New Breed Wrestling. Let's go down to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Breed Wrestling here in Sedalia, Missouri. We are in Convention Hall. I'm Bob Lucha. With me is my commentary partner, as always, Brian Wade.
Hello. And Bob, it's a new era in New Breed Wrestling. Fresh off his championship victory in Fulton, we've got a new champion. We've got a new boss. Curtis Wilde has seized control of New Breed Wrestling from owner Scotty Z. It'll be really interesting to see how the Wilde era of New Breed Wrestling gets started tonight.
Well, he's already had an impact because immediately after gaining control of New Breed Wrestling, he fired the Math Magician, the previous champion. So anything can happen with volatile Curtis Wilde, along with Wildfire entering the ring. We'll have to see what he has in store for these fans here in Sedalia.
I was going to say that there's something on some sort of podium in the middle of the ring. Wendy, the ring announcer there, even seemed kind of surprised to see it. I don't think we know she's had her history with Mr. Wilde.
Absolutely.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I don't speak.
Oh, he's in the wrong town then.
Now, the reason I interrupted the lovely Whitney is because I am the new man in charge of New Breed Wrestling. Everybody here needs to make some noise.
Dripping with humility.
Now maybe you've noticed that we have a slight presentation here. We've got a slight presentation of a brand new championship. Wildfire, we're gonna pull that thing out and unveil it.
Curtis Wilde ready to unveil some new hardware for New Breed.
Already spending that New Breed money.
This championship to the greatest professional wrestler in our locker room.
It's a nice looking belt.
See, I'm the world heavyweight champion, and this right here is the Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Universal.
Right now, I'd like to have the locker room clear out. Come out here right now and find out exactly who is going to be awarded the Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Well, Bob, I guess it is within his power as owner to award championships as he sees fit.
Seems like the locker room is a little hesitant to come out.
The locker room needs to empty out. I'm paying
Here comes the Iceman. Here comes Dr. Ison. Heartthrob Jaden.
Derek Stone. Connoisseur Niles Plonk.
Nothing neater, Derek Teter. Frank Dunbar.
The Iceman making his presence known at ringside. He's got some hardware of his own.
Absolutely. He's dripping in gold. Got the New Breed U.S. title.
See, what you need to understand is that
And national title.
I am in control of New Breed Wrestling. So what we're going to do is I want you to look at that stage. I want you to look at every athlete here at New Breed Wrestling. Here you go, baby. Hold on to the World Championship. Right here is the Universal Heavyweight Championship. Now I know that everybody gets into wrestling because they want to be a champion. So which of you has the intestinal fortitude to carry this belt, to hold this belt, to prove that you are the greatest professional wrestler, not just in the world, but in the universe? Who should I give this belt to? Who is the best here?
I'm not going to volunteer.
I'm looking around for Kenny Omega, and I don't see him here.
I believe he had a prior engagement this evening.
Who here thinks it should be Dr. Isaac?
Surprising support there for the good doctor.
Yeah. A good dentist is hard to find.
Niles Parquet. The bald dead guy.
Whoa!
You took out your own pillow, son. Eric Stone.
For those who missed it, Frank Dunbar hurled a water bottle at Curtis Wild.
Okay, all right, calm down, Jason. Calm down. Nothing neater, Derek Jeter.
A lot of support for the big man here in Sedalia.
I don't care what your name is, son. All right, I have decided. As the controlling interest here at New Breed Wrestling, I am going to give this championship to none of you. Because I will hold the Universal Championship.
In a surprise to virtually no one, Curtis Wild decided to award the belt to himself.
It's safe to say he awarded it to his favorite wrestler.
Wish you were wild.
So Curtis Wild brandishing the New Breed version of shoulder pads, a belt on each shoulder. He and Iceman both able to pull that feat off. But the crowd is none too pleased, as usual, with volatile Curtis Wild making his statement here early on tonight's New Breed Wrestling show here in Sedalia, Missouri.
Here at O'Reilly Auto Parts in Eldon, Missouri, we have several free services, like checking the scan tool to check your check engine light or battery alternator testing. We also check fluids, change bulbs, and batteries, unless professional installation is required. Come and see one of our professional parts people today, or call 573-392-3341. New Breed Wrestling returns to Sedalia, Missouri on November 18th, 2023 at the Liberty Convention Hall. Come see all the stars of New Breed Wrestling like Shai Lynn, Nadia White, FTG, and the main event that you've all been waiting for. Doors open at 5, bell times at 6. Tickets start at only $13. See you there.
As many of you saw watching New Breed show in Eldon, Michael Pettis made his real characteristics, his real personality known, teaming up with Curtis Kurt Gannon and taking out the knee of the Slammer.
I was shocked. I always thought he was a nerd.
It's hard to get in the ring with all this money. So you got some guys you think are going to be the next tag team champions there, Scotty, right?
I believe Iceman and Eric Peter have a very good shot at it.
Well, have I got the competitors for them? I have put together the team of Dr. Ison and the Heartthrob Jaden. The next tag team champions.
It's a formidable team.
Don't you do me.
Heartthrob Jaden has been in the title picture here for a long time.
Dad, bod.
What's that?
Your guys are single competitors.
Your guys are single competitors too. They both have singles titles. Look at these two on the stage right here. Those are the next tag team champions.
Jaden Roller looking especially sparkly this evening.
Derek Teter and the Iceman have come out onto the stage as well. Derek Teter is just, that is a massive human being.
6'6", 260 pounds.
These are singles competitors. Iceman may have been a tag team champion before, but when was that? 1973?
So Money Mike and Scotty Z arguing over singles competition versus tag competition. As we set up this tag team title match.
What? Why?
Not the answer he was hoping for there, Bob.
No.
This is the next tag team champion. You step tonight.
Here we go. Curtis Wilde. Maybe we should start calling him Controlling Interest Curtis Wilde. Is making his way to the ring. I think he's going to clean up this mess. I think he's going to... He's got a microphone, so he's definitely dangerous.
So the issue here is that you would like to award the first tag team shot to Jay. No. You want those guys, right?
Well, like Iceman and Eric Peter.
Iceman and Derek Teter? Teter? Nothing weird. And you're telling this gentleman that those two men, Jake Roller and Dr. Isaac, don't deserve the title shot.
I feel like Pettis' new attitude will serve him well in a promotion run by someone like Curtis Wilde.
Oh, cut from the same cloth. Absolutely.
Are you talking about his vest?
So I am overruling Scott Z right now. Michael Pettis, your man got their shot. Thank you. James Roller, Dr. Isaac, you got your shot.
Curtis Wilde laying it out. Heartthrob Jaden and Dr. Ison will face the Iceman and nothing neater Derek Teter for the vacant New Breed Tag Team Championships.
Coming to the ring is
All right.
for the first match, Mr. Rex on the dance.
Referee Rex is on his way.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, led by Mayhem. He hails from Cairo, Egypt. He weighs 13 stone. I give you Derek Stone.
Derek Stone, a 30-year veteran of the sport, he has wrestled just about everywhere you can think to set up a ring.
He's held gold in many, many territories, and he's coming in looking for some revenge, having lost to Superstar Steve just last month at the New Breed Show in Fulton.
I had no idea he was from Egypt.
I didn't either. That's news to me as
That
well.
threw me for a loop for a second there.
But he is a world traveler, that is for certain. He has competed all over the globe. And now he's here in Sedalia to take on a man who's become a nemesis for him, Superstar Steve.
And you had mentioned Superstar Steve is the trainer at the New Breed Wrestling School down in Eldon, Missouri. I wonder if maybe Derek might teach him a thing or two tonight.
Could be. Derek has trained many wrestlers, many young wrestlers over the years.
Superstar Steve!
Superstar is a former New Breed champion. And the fans of Sedalia remember the Superstar quite well.
It may have been a while since he visited, but
he's got the same charisma that he had last time, and it's eliciting not much other than some reticence and some boos out of the fans here in Sedalia. But to be certain, Superstar Steve is a formidable opponent. He is a world traveler as well. He's done multiple trips to Japan and wrestled there. And he is back here. Oh! He wastes absolutely no time with a big boot to the gut and some. There's a knee lift after a series of punches. Massive chop. Massive chop to the chest of Derek Stone. The Superstar is wasting no time.
he's relentless. He is just not letting up.
He's
not
not
giving him a second to respond to anything, which I think is smart because someone the size of Derek Stone gets a hold of you, he's not letting go until he's good and ready.
Absolutely. The Superstar not being paid by the hour. He's trying to get this one done quickly. Derek Stone
One
with the block.
slip up. It's all it takes for him to take control.
Coming back with offense of his own. Oh, but the Superstar, again, going to the midsection with that big elbow. There's a forearm to the face. And an eye rake along the top rope. Tried and true offense from the Superstar.
Absolutely.
Derek Stone with a boot and a punch. Oh, that headbutt. Wow. No one's really getting the upper hand in this one.
It's just back and forth.
Every time you think that one of them has an advantage, the other cuts them off, and it's just a very closely. It's a tight competition here between these two.
Sure. I mean, they come from similar backgrounds. They've been to a lot of the same places, wrestled a lot of the same people. They probably can see each other's move coming before their opponents thought to perform it.
Absolutely. Into the ropes. Misses with the lariat. Ooh. Oh! Superstar Steve, though, stops short and delivers another elbow. Off the ropes. You're not going to take down Derek Stone that easily.
Oh.
Big flying.
Oh, and he's tied up in the ropes. This isn't good.
Flying shoulder tackle.
Oh, the ref tries to step in there. Superstar Steve will get his licks in when he can, though.
Absolutely. Derek Stone is just at the mercy of the Superstar right now. Stuck in those ropes. The Superstar letting everybody know who he is. Big boot. While Derek Stone remains trapped in those ropes. Referee Rex backing up the Superstar, trying to provide a little bit of space.
The referee needs to get a little bit more control of the situation. That's uncalled for.
Oh! The Superstar miscalculated, flew over the top rope, landed in a heap, and in the process freed Derek Stone from those ropes.
He got some air on that one. I'll be interested to see if he can make this 10 count.
Absolutely. He's to his feet, dazed, woozy, but he's still moving.
Sneaking up behind him.
Stone got out. You see, and I don't understand Derek Stone coming outside. Why not stay in the ring, let the Superstar get the count out, you take the win, you go to the pay window.
If you're that determined to give someone a wedgie, you will follow them to the ends of the earth to do it.
Motivation is a beautiful thing.
It really is.
Reversal.
Oh, another big elbow.
Snap mare. And a cover. 2 count. And Derek Stone's out. Superstar just mildly protesting that count.
I wouldn't be too pushy with this ref. He looks like he's seen some things.
The good old eye rake with the bottom of the boots. Superstar has had enough of the crowd.
Well, he's not exactly getting a philosophy lesson.
Comes in big lariat into the corner. Dropping Derek Stone down.
We might be at a point where it's hard for him to come back from this.
Big chop from the Superstar. Followed with an elbow. Another chop coming. There we go.
No effect whatsoever.
Oh, but
now
that just seems to
making him mad.
There's a block. Oh! Drops him down. Looks like he was going for a figure 4, but
back to the corner. Go with what you know.
Superstar has had a lot of success working Derek Stone's abdomen, kicks, punches, using his shoulder to drive him into the corner. It's really worked out for him well. But, oh! Derek Stone with snake eyes, dropping the Superstar into the top turnbuckle.
His chiropractor's happy to see that, I'm sure.
Possibly his dentist as well.
Hey, we've got a dentist backstage.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, not a lot of flash or high flying out of these two, just a lot of hard hitting, smash mouth action.
And a sleeper. But Derek Stone has no time for that big backdrop to get out of that sleeper hold. Just a cover with his arm, but the Superstar's out and just after a 1 count. Derek Stone trying to rally the crowd behind him. Blocks.
At a certain point after this match, Superstar Steve might just want to crawl inside of an ice machine because he is going to be feeling some of this for a long time.
Big gut shot by Derek Stone, and now the Superstar is caught in the ropes. But Derek Stone is not taking advantage. He's kind of... now he's after it.
Hitting him like he's going for the high score.
Yeah. He frees the Superstar and tosses him into the middle of the ring. Got him up for like a Death Valley driver type of move. Airplane spin. Superstar's a little bit disoriented there from that spin. Schoolboy. Kick out by the Superstar. And another shot to the midsection. Superstar going back to the well. Big knee. And another one. Ooh. Spinning back elbow and a big boot. But he missed with it. And Derek Stone follows up with a punch. Oh!
Saw that coming.
Superstar's fired up. Went for a body press. Derek Stone had him. Dropped him.
Big man going up.
He's going up. Vader bomb. And there's your winner for tonight, Derek Stone. Little taste of revenge for Derek Stone, getting back that win that he lost back in Fulton to the Superstar. Nice victory for Derek Stone. Was looking a little bleak there for a while when he was caught up in the ropes, but made a nice comeback, just steadily worked his way back, got that victory.
I don't think I've ever seen someone get trapped in the ropes and then trap someone in the ropes. I may have. It doesn't happen often.
No, that's a new one.
Looks like we're off to a great start here tonight, though.
Absolutely. Again, folks, welcome to Sedalia, Missouri in Convention Hall. We're here with New Breed Wrestling. Just wrapped up our first match of the evening. We've got a full slate of matches coming up.
Eldon Tire and Brake is your full-service auto repair shop, located at 210 East 4th Street in Eldon, Missouri. We specialize in mechanical repair, new and used tires, and complimentary state vehicle inspections. Let our auto repair professionals show you that you can trust Eldon Tire and Brakes. Make your appointment today.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Astonishing Austin Mulitalo, professional wrestling megastar and New Breed Wrestling United States champion. And you are watching New Breed Wrestling Squared Circle. Woo!
Big title match coming up here. If you guys remember earlier, this match stems from Curtis Wilde giving into Money Mike Pettis' wishes.
So our first competitors out will be Nothin, Neater, Derek Teter, and the Iceman. Both of these men dripping in gold. Derek Teter is the New Breed Internet pay-per-view champion. Won that belt at the event in Fulton. And the Iceman, as you can see, carrying those two U.S. and national championships. He's been defending those successfully for the past few months.
Now he's looking to add to his collection tonight. Derek Teter is super impressive for the amount of time he's been in the business.
Absolutely.
The last time I saw him was in Eldon, and he's just super, super impressed. It'll be interesting to see how he interacts with Iceman as part of his tag team tonight.
That's a great point, Brian. I was going to say the same thing. We've only seen Derek Teter in singles competition. We've seen the Iceman in tag situations before, but this will be a first for us to see Derek Teter, and it'll be interesting to see how their chemistry works. Derek Teter is fairly new to New Breed. I don't know that he would have, a lot of chemistry with anybody in New Breed right now because of how new he is. But if it's going to be somebody, it's got to be the Iceman. He seems to be able to work with just about anybody and find success.
Very true.
And their challengers, weighing in at a combined weight of 400.
And on the other side, we've got two men who have tagged together before.
Yep.
So.
Mike Pettis, Dr. Bison, and the Heartthrob Jade.
So the new recruits to Money Mike Pettis' stable, the good doctor, Dr. Eisen, I think he's a good doctor, and Heartthrob Jaden making their way to the ring.
Are you going to walk up to him and question his dentistry skills?
If he brings out that syringe again, I'm not going anywhere near him.
I forgot about the syringe. I think he's a great dentist.
Yeah. I'm thinking I don't need any bridge work. I don't need any fillings. I don't need anything that has anything to do with that syringe.
Even if it's Novocaine, that's too much Novocaine.
Absolutely. Heartthrob Jaden, the last time we saw him, he was competing for the New Breed Championship against Math Magician. Math Magician, of course, lost that title to Volatile Curtis Wild at the show in Fulton, and is now the man pulling the strings here in New Breed Wrestling. Money Mike Pettis making his way around the ring, showing off his Dad Bod Drip shirt to all the fans. Maybe someone finds that impressive, not sure.
I don't really understand it. I don't, I used to be with it, and then what it is changed, and now what it is seems weird and scary.
Heartthrob Jaden making his way in, and I'm certain we will be getting his often holler cry of pigtail power. The doctor's got his gloves on. He's ready to go to work. In a situation like this, you've got two fairly new tag teams. One of the deciding factors of this match very well could be Money Mike Pettis and whether he gets involved.
And I mean, he's shown us before he has no shame, no problem getting involved in the matches.
Absolutely. With the showdown in Eldon, he took out the knee of Slammer during that match with Kurt Gannon when he showed his true colors. So it's possible that the difference maker in this match will be the man who's on the outside of the ring, not inside.
Crowd really letting Pettis know what they think of him tonight.
All four competitors are still in the ring. They haven't kind of whittled it down to our opening matchup. The doctor is stepping through the ropes, so Jaden will be starting for his team, and it looks like Derek Teter will start for his squad. Boy, I know we keep saying it. Derek Teter is just a really impressive athlete. He's a great find for New Breed Wrestling, a great talent to come in here. I think he's going to be a real difference maker for this promotion.
Yeah, I think he's going to do big things, no pun intended. Fun side note, we're here in Sedalia, Missouri tonight, which is actually in Pettis County, as in Money Mike Pettis. Turns out he actually is related to some of the original founders of the county. When they pointed that out to him on the family tree, they cut his branch off.
As well they should. As well they should.
Oh.
My goodness. The heartthrob is...
Harsh words for the Iceman.
Threatening facial damage. Oh, the doctor. The doctor definitely knows how to get under your skin. Pun intended.
The Iceman should be thankful for that. That was a free, quick examination of his jaw structure.
So the doctor now is sizing up Derek Teter. Waiting for the lockup. There we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Derek Teter easily takes the doctor down.
Quite possibly one of the most powerful athletes to ever compete in New Breed.
Doctor accusing Derek Teter of a hair pull. He's the only person in the building who believes that his hair was pulled. Oh, test of strength time?
I think that's a mistake.
Clearly.
Dr. Eisen, a part-time karate man.
Well, you know, the karate man hurts on the inside. A lot of dancing, a lot of dancing. Now we're finally on to some action. A collar and elbow tie-up. Go behind by Dr. Eisen. Working on that shoulder of Derek Teter, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Try to take away his strength.
If he can't move that arm, he can't pick you up with it.
Yep. Derek Teter with the reversal. Dr. Eisen with a drop toe hold. And a quick tag out. Heartthrob Jaden is in. Big boot.
Talk about a contrast of styles here.
Heartthrob Jaden, big chop. Ringing throughout Convention Hall here. Throws Derek Teter head first into that turnbuckle. Keeping him, this is good tag team wrestling strategy, keeping him on the opposite side of the ring, keeping him away from the tag in from the Iceman.
Cutting the ring in half is so crucial in tag matches.
A mistake there by Heartthrob Jaden. You gotta figure that Derek Teter is gonna, the shoulder block is just not gonna work with somebody of his strength and size.
Absolutely. A little more jaw jacking going on back and forth.
Derek Teter rallying the crowd behind him. Dropped down by Heartthrob Jaden. Up and over.
Yeah, the fans have immediately taken a liking to Teter. You know, doesn't always happen.
Yep.
But he comes through that curtain and the crowd just lights up for him.
After a couple of attempted hip tosses that kind of didn't go anywhere, Derek Teter was able to get one. There's another one to the doctor. Might not be a bad idea to get a tag out. But Derek Teter's staying in. Heartthrob Jaden and the doctor.
All that size doesn't matter if you're fatigued.
So the doctor's back in the ring. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Derek Teter just easily backing the doctor into the corner. Big elbow shot right to the jaw. Another shot to the chest.
Did you see he grabbed him by the sides of his chest? That's the size difference we're talking about. I do that with my 6-year-old.
There's a tag in. The Iceman is now into action for the first time tonight. Clubbing blow to the back. Another clubbing blow to the back. Dropping Dr. Eisen down. Wind up.
Wind up is key.
I know that you've got problems with that wind up. Leaping lariat from the Iceman. 2 count is all he gets. The doctor was able to kick out.
Trying to get the crowd rallied again.
Big body slam by the Iceman on the doctor. Places him in position. A little bit of shimmy shake there from the Iceman and an elbow drop. A moonwalk into a leg drop. Welcome to 1992.
Did you know that PN News' name was actually Peter New?
Was not aware.
Samoan.
Heartthrob Jaden with the tag in. Big shot to the back of the Iceman. Throws him in. Oh, and again sends him into the ropes, and as he comes back, another shot to the back.
And Money Mike Pettis running his mouth over there. Like you said, he could be the deciding factor here tonight.
Well, especially the doctor is got the referee distracted.
There it is. There it is.
Gives Mike Pettis an opportunity to get involved, holding the Iceman over the ropes so that Jaden can get his work done.
You cannot trust someone with a terrible catchphrase. Except the where's the beef lady.
Send him into the ropes.
Double teamwork.
2 count. Iceman is able to kick out. Iceman's hurt. He's in some trouble here. Dr. Ison and Heartthrob Jaden are getting, they're really wearing down the Iceman. They need to keep him on their side of the ring, though. They've got to make certain that they're not allowing him to get that tag into Derek Teter.
Done a great job of it so far.
Dr. Ison taunting Derek Teter a little bit. You know he wanted Derek Teter to step through the ropes, have the referee come after him, and be able to get in some of their dirty work. 2 count.
Oh.
Looked like the doctor had potentially a choke going on there on the Iceman. Big tag. In comes the Heartthrob. Using that pigtail power. Crowd is rallying to the support of the Iceman. Derek Teter playing cheerleader there, trying to get him to reach over, get that tag.
Showing a little life now. Oh, so much for that.
Iceman had a little bit of a fire up there, but was cut off by Heartthrob Jaden.
Jaden is toying with him now.
Just big boots. Iceman fighting back from below. A couple of shots to the abdomen. Oh. But again,
Pettis up on the apron.
Heartthrob Jaden just not letting the Iceman get over to get that tag. Now we've got some double teamwork going on as Money Mike Pettis distracts the referee.
Wow.
Another tag.
Blatant.
Getting those boots in. Fist drop. Another boot. And a big elbow drop.
Got some air on that one. Only 2 that time.
10 minutes left in this match. I don't know if the Iceman's going to last 2 more minutes if he doesn't get a tag.
Oh, that's the last place he wants to be.
Sent in for a face full of boot. Another face full of boot. Fans are rallying to Iceman's side, but he really needs to get that tag.
Or he could go the other way and just tap out here. Can't be a lot of gas left in that tank.
Iceman gets. Did he get that tag?
No.
He missed it.
Just off by inches. would have turned the tide of the entire match. Jaden back in now.
And just as the Iceman misses his tag, Dr. Ison is able to make his and get the freshman Heartthrob Jaden into the ring. Setting up. Oh, looked like he was looking for that rude awakening type of neck breaker.
Saw it coming.
Iceman was able to cut it off, send him into the ropes, and now
wasting time. He needs to make that tag.
On their knees, exchanging blows. But you're right, Brian. The Iceman needs to just kind of
he could just
execute
fall
a quick rollover and get Derek Teter into this match. And this might be where that singles mentality is really taken over.
Right. You're not used to having that option.
Yeah, he's just not thinking that I've got help over there on the other side. He's so fixated on his comeback and trying to get that pinfall. But he found some energy. Oh, there goes the elbow pad. Big stinger splash type of move into the corner.
I just don't understand why he's not going for the tag, Bob.
He's got his own version of the Rude Awakening. Oh! Drops that neck breaker down. That might be what he needs to get that tag, but he's got to muster some energy and he's got to get over there before Heartthrob Jaden can make his tag to Dr. Ison. He's efforting. He's over. Gets that tag. The hot tag is in for Nothin Eater Derek Teter. Big lariat. Big lariat. He is cleaning house.
That is not what Dr. Ison wanted to walk into.
Derek Teter's just waiting for one of them to step to him.
Daring them.
Oh, he was setting Heartthrob Jaden up for a choke slam. Dr. Ison came in, broke it up. Breaks up the double team. Big double clothesline. For some reason, the Iceman just tagged himself back in. Big choke slam.
Oh, did Teter not know that Iceman had tagged?
I don't think so.
He's going for the pin. Pettis with the distraction. You can count to 15 as long as he's up there running his mouth.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Oh!
Iceman had enough.
Iceman delivering some change to Money Mike Pettis.
Oh, I hope he kept the receipt on that jacket because it just got a mud hole stomped in it.
Derek Teter and Jaden fighting into the crowd. There's a 3 count.
Iceman.
Did the Iceman get the pin? Was that who got the pin? They both looked like they were down on the mat. From our vantage point, it was hard to tell whose shoulders were down.
And there was so much going on.
But the referee is awarding the belts to the Iceman and Derek Teter. That's his call.
Scotty Z's come out.
Scotty Z's out applauding, but here comes Curtis Wilde. What's Curtis Wilde doing up on the ring apron?
This is going to be interesting to see how this goes down. It was hard to see from our vantage point, Bob. But
I don't know that I can argue with it, but I also don't know that Curtis Wilde had a better vantage point than we did, or a better one than referee Terry did.
Sure.
But there you have it, by decree of Volatile Curtis Wild.
The Wild era is certainly upon us.
So your new Breed Tag Team Champions are Dr. Eisen and Heartthrob Jaden.
Apparently managed now by Money Mike Pettis.
They must be members of the Money Pit with him.
He certainly seems to have cozied up with Kurt Wild. You have to wonder if, from behind.
Derek Teter and the Iceman are not going to allow that celebration to go on.
Looking for a little measure of justice here.
Chucking them all out of the ring. Curtis Wild beating feet to get out. He doesn't want any part of them.
Oh.
Iceman and Derek Teter are none too happy. This travesty of justice. But this must be an indication of what life is going to be like in New Breed Wrestling under the controlling interest of Curtis Wild. If he sees a result he doesn't like, he's going to reverse it.
That's a lot of power for one man to have who's an active competitor.
It certainly is.
You know, I have to wonder, normally we see Money Mike Pettis with Suplex Cyclone, Kurt Gannon, and he's competing elsewhere this evening. But I kind of wonder how he's going to feel knowing that his manager is buddy-buddy now with Kurt Wild, because you would have to think that the goal of everyone here in New Breed Wrestling is to become champion.
We're back here on June 26th. If you guys are available, I want you guys here for a rematch.
Scotty C's looking for a rematch. Iceman and Derek Teter against our new champions.
Okay. I'm available that day, are you? You want to see him and I get back in here with those two clowns?
Crowd sounds into it.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it a tornado tag where we are all four in the ring at the same time. And once again, if Michael Pettis sticks his sneaky little nose into my business, I'll break his face.
Ooh. Some harsh words from the Iceman. He's had enough of Money Mike Pettis, and he's also playing Booker. He's decided that the rematch is going to be a tornado tag. Everybody is in the match at the same time. We'll see if Curtis Wild approves that. We'll see if New Breed Management approves that. But that could be really a big draw for that next show here in Sedalia.
It'd be an exciting match.
I don't like it, Mortis. I don't like it one bit.